Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been in a situation where you did everything right yet life seemed unfair? You prayed, you worked hard, you stayed patient, but nothing seemed to change. And in those moments of silence, a question whispers in your heart. Can I really trust God's timing? I have been there, maybe you have too. Trusting God's timing requires faith, and faith is not always easy. It is one thing to believe when life is going well, when prayers are being answered, when doors are opening, and when everything seems to be falling into place. But real faith is tested in the moments when nothing makes sense, when you are waiting for an answer that never seems to come, and when you feel like you are standing still while the rest of the world moves forward. We live in a world that values speed. We expect instant results, quick success, and immediate gratification. When something takes too long, we begin to doubt whether it will ever happen. But God does not operate on our schedule. He does not rush, and He does not delay. His timing is always perfect, even when we do not understand it. The challenge is learning to trust Him, even in the waiting. Trusting God's timing means surrendering control. It means admitting that we do not have all the answers, and that we are willing to let go of our own plans in favor of something greater. This is one of the hardest things to do because as human beings, we like to feel in control. We like to map out our lives and set timelines for when things should happen. But when those plans don't work out, we feel lost, frustrated, and sometimes even abandoned. We ask, why is this taking so long? Has God forgotten about me? But the truth is, delays are not denials. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it never will. Sometimes God makes us wait because we are not ready. There are lessons we need to learn, growth we need to experience, and strength we need to build before we step into the next chapter of our lives. Other times, God makes us wait because He is preparing something better than what we had planned. The job, the relationship, the opportunity you are waiting for, maybe it hasn't come yet because the right one is still being prepared for you. Faith means trusting even when we do not understand. It means believing that the waiting period is not wasted time, but a necessary part of the journey. Every delay, every unanswered prayer, and every moment of uncertainty is shaping us, strengthening us, and leading us towards something greater. One day you will look back and understand why things happened the way they did. The delays, the disappointments, and the waiting will all make sense, because you will see how they led you to exactly where you were meant to be. Until then, hold on to faith, keep believing, keep growing, and keep trusting that God's timing is never wrong. What is meant for you will never pass you by. And when the time is right, everything will fall into place in ways more beautiful than you ever imagined. In life, we often worry that time is running out. We fear that if something doesn't happen now, it may never happen. We compare our journey to others, wondering why they have what we are still waiting for. In those moments, doubt creeps in, and we start to believe that maybe we missed our chance. But the truth is, what is meant for you will never be late. It will come at the exact moment it is supposed to, not a second too soon or too late. Number 2. Number 11. From the instant I caught that it was you, from the instant I caught that it was you. Think about the seasons. No matter how much we want winter to turn into spring overnight, the process takes time. The flowers bloom when they are ready. The leaves change color when it's their time. And the sun rises every morning at the exact moment it should. If nature follows divine timing, why do we doubt that our lives do too? Many times we rush into things out of fear. We settle for less because we think time is running out. We accept jobs that don't fulfill us. We stay in relationships that don't make us happy. And we make decisions based on impatience rather than faith. But anything that is truly meant for you will never require you to beg, force, or chase it. What is truly yours will come with peace, not anxiety. The waiting period is often difficult because we cannot see what's ahead. We only see the delays, the closed doors, and the unanswered prayers. But just because you don't see progress doesn't mean it isn't happening. A seed buried in the soil doesn't sprout overnight. It takes time to grow roots, to push through the darkness, and to finally reach the surface. In the same way, what is meant for you is unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. Think about a person who has been preparing for their dream job. They may apply to multiple positions, face rejection after rejection, and feel as though their efforts are going unnoticed. But what if every rejection is leading them closer to the perfect opportunity? What if the delay is not a denial, but a preparation? Imagine finally landing the perfect job, one that aligns with your skills, passions, and purpose. In that moment, you would understand why everything else didn't work out. Because this was the job that was always meant for you.